Hello friends, I am Dharamveer. I want to ask you something, and the question is how do you introduce yourself to somebody else? Probably you introduce yourself first with your name and also your surname. Then probably you'll say, I live here. I live in Delhi. Or you may say, okay, I am studying. I am I'm studying in which class, or I'm studying in college, or whatever. Yeah. Now suppose you go to Pakistan. Then how do you introduce yourself? I think the primary thing will be that I am from India. So a Pakistani will see you as basically an Indian, right? Suppose you go to to America, Europe. Again, what is your identity? Like, how do you introduce yourself, or how they perceive you? They perceive you as an Indian, right? So that's how you introduce yourself also. First you say I am an Indian, then you introduce yourself, your name and blah blah blah. Now suppose you go to moon. Not so easy now, but okay, but to moon or to another, another another upgrade where life is there. Suppose life is there. Assume, we can assume, right? Then how you will introduce yourself? You will say that I live in, मैं पृथ्वी पे रहता हूँ, right? I live on earth. And what else you will say? Probably if you say this is my name, surname, it won't be very relevant. If you say I am studying this, not relevant really, right? So they may be probably, as you say, aliens or some other life form, and probably if you can communicate with them, then probably you will introduce yourself as that I am a human being, right? So that will be your introduction, right? Now what is a human being? Human being is a form of life. There are things which don't have any life, and there are species which has life. Human is live, and so are so many, stone is not live, right? But trees are live. Animals are live. They have a life. Fish has a life. Lion has a life. And birds have a life, right? So we so human is also a life form of life, right? Now what kind of a life form it is? If you see, like, trees are there, okay, they cannot move. They have certain attributes of a life form. They grow, they reproduce also, right? Some attributes they have, but they cannot move. Some of the plants move a little, or they can grab you in a forest, but let us leave that aside. Then there are birds, right? So they have some intelligence, they have some program in their head. Yeah. Then you have some fish, you have animals, lion you have, tiger you have. Now, like, what is the status in this life form? What is the status of humans? Now animals have something, birds have something, trees have something. But will you agree with me that human life form has uh, characteristics of like animals, birds, trees, and plus something more, which all these life forms don't have? What are these? Mostly you see like animals, birds, all these life forms, they have their programming fixed. If we imagine that there is a chip in their head, the program of that chip is fixed. Probably, okay, some variable part, but uh, maybe 2%, 5%, or whatever. Like if a dog is there, if somebody comes to him, he will bark. That's his natural response, right? So uh, he will repeat his natural response most of the time. So his programming is more or less fixed. Now, what about humans? I think humans have been given a lot of flexibility. Humans remember things from past, so they have a memory. Humans can imagine about the future, so yeah, they can imagine the future. And somehow, okay, they have a programming. Okay, when they are a child, probably they have some structure, but not much programming. And well, in a way, DNA is also programmed. So let us say they come with some programming, and as they grow, they learn other things. And but I would argue that their program is not fixed. They can change it. They can change it. Okay. So anyway, the basic thing is, will you agree with me? Like lion is a king of the jungle. So who is the king of this whole earth? And you may agree with me that king of this whole earth is human. Though humans are not most powerful like lion or tiger, they don't run as fast as a tiger or something like that, but still they are the best or highest life form on earth, and they are controlling the whole, not only earth, even they are trying to control the space and other things also, right? So humans are the highest life form. This is something which can be argued, right? And you are that. So if you introduce yourself as that I am a human, you can be really proud of it, right? Suppose some king is there, or his descendants are there, Rajkumar and all that. So they will introduce themselves with lot of pride, yeah, that we are from that clan or something like that. So in a way, clan or something. So you are human life form. You are the highest life form on earth or anywhere in the universe, at least what we know. Maybe some better forms are available in the universe, but that is something we don't know. So you are the highest life form. And if you introduce yourself like that, then then there are other things, right, which will lose its importance, no? Like your identity or your introduction as a, I am Hindu, I'm Goyal, I'm Chopra, I live in Delhi, I live in New York, I live in Pakistan, right? So all those introductions, identities are very small as compared to our introduction as a human, as a highest life form on earth. And if you are a highest life form, if you are on the top, you have a lot of confidence and you have a lot of responsibility also, right? If you are the highest in something, probably you will have a lot of confidence if you are the highest in your game, Sachin Tendulkar, right? So you have then highest confidence also, and you have highest responsibility also, huh? Right? So whatever may be your situation, right? As a human life form, don't you think that uh, you must have a lot of confidence, a lot of pride in yourself, and also you have a lot of sense of responsibility, right? In the sense that probably as your highest life form, you have some responsibility towards other life forms on earth. You have a responsibility towards them, right? So what do you think of this introduction? Hmm? So it is from human to human. I am a human being, and you are a human being, and you are my friends. Will you agree? Thank you.